Examine your compliance dashboard. If you've invested heavily in GRC automation, you likely see a steady stream of green lights and successfully collected evidence. It creates the sensation of total security. Then the external audit begins. The assessor ignores the green lights, looks past the successful execution logs, and asks two specific questions. Why was this exact control design chosen, and who personally owns the outcome if it fails? When a control is challenged, producing thousands of logs without a clear explanation of their purpose leaves your organization exposed. Activity without context is a strategic liability. The solution is narrative intelligence. This framework structures technical evidence around human intent to build a defensible control narrative. To start, open your GRC platform. Locate your formal risk register and select one automated technical control to work on. We will move your program toward active risk governance by auditing that single control. Step 1. In your GRC platform, open the details for your selected automated control and navigate to the field labeled Associated Risk. Avoid linking this control to a compliance standard. Stating that a control exists because it is required by SOC 2 or ISO 27001 does not explain how it protects your organization. Instead, anchor the control directly to a documented scenario from your formal risk register, one with measurable business impact, like service disruption due to misconfigured cloud infrastructure. Without this specific risk anchor, the control operates in a vacuum. It becomes an orphaned activity that you cannot defend because it has no clear target. Defining the specific business risk provides the foundation required to govern the automation effectively. Step 2. Navigate to the control description or design notes section within your platform. Establish design intent with 3 questions. 1. What risk does this mitigate? 2. Why was this design chosen? 3. What alternatives were rejected? For example, continuous monitoring was selected over manual periodic reviews because our engineering team executes dynamic cloud deployments 10 times a day. Keep this rationale brief, under 3 sentences. This ensures the process remains scalable across your entire control library. This documented note provides clear decision traceability. When an auditor challenges why the control functions the way it does, the logic is already documented on the screen. Step 3. Scroll to the Control Owner Assignment field. Do not assign this control to a generalized department. Naming the IT department or the security team creates diffuse accountability, where everyone assumes someone else is monitoring the alerts. Apply the ringing phone test. If this automated system flags a critical failure at midnight, a specific named individual's phone must ring. You must also define an escalation path. Provide a precise workflow for that owner to follow when the control flags an issue. Without a single, accountable individual tied to a defined response plan, true governance does not exist. Step 4. Now that the details are complete, test the logic of your setup by reading the chain in reverse. Start with your execution evidence on the right and draw a line backward to the named owner responsible for reviewing it. Confirm that that owner is explicitly linked to the design intent. Finally, verify that that intent traces back to an active risk register entry. If this chain holds together logically, your narrative is self-sustaining. You will not need to improvise answers or dig through emails to defend your process during an audit. Building this unbroken chain of traceability is narrative intelligence in practice. Look at the updated state of your control. You have connected the technical execution to a specific risk, a documented design choice, and a named owner. This setup removes the need to scramble to justify your security posture during an audit. Because the narrative is already built and documented, the rationale is ready for review at any moment. Take this exact 4-step framework and apply it to your organization's top 5 highest risk controls this week. Prioritize the controls tied to your highest business risk. Do not start with the processes that happen to be the easiest to automate. While keeping your controls running is a technical necessity, the ultimate goal of risk assurance is proving they are the correct controls for your specific risks.